Alright, so welcome back, guys. So in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to set up your Notion in a way it's really going to be very um organized, whereby you can put all your trades, you can record everything, all your journey, everything is going to be recorded. And journaling is so important for a trader. Without journaling you can never see profitability because you can't track your progress, you can't learn from your mistakes. Everything is up in your head and you definitely forget everything. So this is how I did my journal, right? So my journal is comprising of three pages. First of all, there are other things on my journal, but focus on this first three: 2023 entire 2024 entire performance, like this year entire performance. You can see here I have the February 24, March. Now inside February there's January inside too. So February, March. Why is that? Because when I was journaling on February, I was mixing both together. So they're here together. So February, March, April. This is April, May, and June. I have to rename it as April 2024. Okay, so let me go back. So you see, February, March, April, May, June. Now, why is it looking like this in the gallery? So I'm going to make you understand how I use Notion can be different from how many people use Notion. But in Notion, I just went to another tab to show you an example. This is a different account, so I can try to recreate stuff. In Notion, all you have to do is just add pages. See this private plus, add pages and do whatever you want to do in every separate page. And then later you can categorize a set of what you do inside one gallery. So if you see what I did here, 2024 entire performance is carrying all my performance in tabular form for this month. In tabular form. You saw how April looks like. So if I enter here, I'll click on this. This is a page that I've created. I come here to create that page on its own. And then, let me go back. And then I dragged it from this page side into this gallery, and that's why it sits there. So when you click on it, you see it staying on its own. If you click on it, then you start seeing the details. Now you see how I arranged my page. See how I arranged my page. So you're going to learn how to arrange your page like that. Okay, good. So now another thing you need to know, now if you want to go back to where you're coming from, is here. You click here, you'll be back to here. Then you click here, you'll be back to the gallery. Okay, now I have my second folder here. I think I call it like folder. It's all set in gallery form. So now this one is weekly experience. It's also in gallery. Weekly experience for all months in 2024. Now this is January and February weekly experiences. March weekly experiences, meaning every week in this month I'm giving an update on all of these weeks. Okay. So I'm trying to check my trades running. Okay. I'm holding a gold trade and an EU trade right now. Hopefully they hit TP. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So weekly experience for all months in 2024. January and February weekly experiences. Now I'm going to show you how these weekly experiences look like. So if I click on April weekly experiences and see a page that moved into it. April 2024 weekly experience, outlook and lessons. Week 1, I wrote all what I learned in week 1, all what I learned in week 2, what I learned in week 3, all of what I learned in week 4. Now there is something you should know. You can also put pictures inside here by just going on your file, dragging them, you see, and then it will be there. As simple as that. So you can put picture plus your write-up also, I can remember. So back to it. So that's how every of these months are, all the weeks in it. This is for June currently. Now another folder here is my trading journey 2024. First one is my 2024 entire performance. Second one is weekly experience. This one is my trading journey. Now this is going to contain everything I've learned this 2024. Okay, this first one is carrying me documenting each of my trades. That's the first one. Second one is what I experience per week in every month. This one is all my general journey experience for the whole of the year combined. So you see, it's also in gallery form. The first one, performance journal about AMD and 22 models. When I was learning AMD this year, like when I was trying to master it, all the information about it is here. When I was trying to learn chalk strategy and some acting things, not really learn but improve my chalk strategy, was here. When I started trying to improve on my market structure and directional bias, every information I gathered is here. When I was improving, this my old backtest performances inside from that I did this year, but they are like 2019, 2023, and other years and inside here. This is my psychological improvement, things I should do that will improve my psychology is here. 2024, my trading rules I must keep to in my current strategy and where I trade. This is all checklists I have to tick before I take a trade. So how are you going to start building yours? And you're going to build every of this in one by one, pages by pages. Okay, so we're going to start from the first one. I went to my gallery form. What are you going to build now? February, March, April, May have passed. We are in June. Assuming you want to start creating your journal in June, I'll show you what you're going to do. So this is my fresh notion. What you click on this private, it was showing get started before you saw it. So get started. So you click this private, click on this plus, a new page is open to you. So how you gonna set this page? Now you're gonna set this page. Said how did I call this other one here? Okay, 2024. Just write 2024 June performance as the heading, and that's all. So you come here and choose table. It's gonna be in tabular form. That's not sweet, very sweet, right? Now new table, start blank database, and that's it. So now I'll go here and copy how I did my own. Okay, so let's see what I added to my own. Okay, so what do you use for? If you click on this, on number one for instance, you click on your tab button on your keyboard, so you can be able to like navigate like this. If you want to go left, you hold the shift key and your tab, go back left. If you want to go forward, just press your tab key. If you're using Windows, press your tab key. See, keep going, keep going, keep going. So we're going to create our own like this. See it, see that. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Our first one is serial number, so we put it there, serial number SN. Serial number. What's next? You're gonna put that is inside tags. You're gonna remove this. So let's go. It's gonna be pair, just like I did mine. So you're gonna write there pair. So now this is going to be based on the pairs you trade. Now I clicked on edit. See it's edit property, and then you click type, multi select. Okay, then add an option. So the pairs you trade, the pairs I trade, Euro USD, enter GBP USD. Let me see my trade. Okay, it's time to close. That was so I trade GBP USD, I trade gold, and sometimes AUD USD, and you can also put USD card. Now this is going to be based on what you trade. If you're a Blue Kings Academy student, you know what we trade, we'll put it there. So the thing is this, after putting this, you click an empty space. It's already stored up here, so we go to the next. So what do we have on the next? Dates. Very simple. So you have dates here. See, you can make this for every week, so that it gets very simple to read when you're kind of reviewing it. 2024 June performance, you can put it like this. first week. Reason is that if you put all the monthly performance, this is going to be very long, and for you to locate certain trades you have to scroll up and down, and it will be very stressful. So you do June 2024 June performance first week. You know, when you do it, you store it, you open another page, do second week. When you open the big final page to put everything as a gallery, it's going to be very easy. Okay, I'll still show you how to do that. So we have dates, so we put dates here. Once you write dates, automatically the type, property type, will change to dates, make it very easy for you. That's because it's the AI can recognize the word date. So day of the week, DOW, day of the week. So you write DOW right there. Then what do? You put in type, day of the week. You want to use select, multi-select, then add, write Monday to Friday, your trading days. Press enter key. Tuesday, press enter key. Wednesday, press enter key. Thursday, press enter key. Friday, and that's it. You're done. Okay, so what do? You press an empty space, you click plus for the next one. So what's the next one here? So let's go. The next one is bias for results. So what I'm going to put as our bias, right? Bias. First click here, then type, then go to multi-select, then add option. We have long, we have short. That's my bias. And then what do we have here again? We have results, we have RR. So results as new, no, not really. Okay, results. Now the results is going to be in RR. We'll leave it in text, very easy to understand. Okay, so that's it. Okay, no, it's going to be in check. Sorry, check. I didn't see to edit property, type, then scroll to checkbox. It's going to be in checkbox. So plus for the next one, RR is going to be in text. So I can write everything RR easily. So the next we put plus. We're going to do. It's going to be, press your arrow to the right side and keep moving. It's going to be entry time, exit time. Now I'm going to leave it in text so I can write anything you like. Entry time is good in text, and then exit time, press enter, and that's it. The next, emotions before and emotions after trade. Okay, emotions before trade and emotions after trade. Emotions before trade, that's how you felt, put it in text before you took the trade. And emotions after trade, and how you felt after the trade has played out. So we have lessons. So as you can see, lesson, good trade, followed rule, and everything was okay. That's what I wrote as a lesson for the whatever. So lessons, you're gonna put there lessons, very important, and this is most important section that you easily revisit the most, the lessons you learned. Screenshots, you put it there, screenshots, now you're not going to leave this in text, get it, we're going to put type, then we scroll, check files and media so I can easily upload. So plus we go to the next, rules. Nice, rules, entry setup. So let's see rules. So we're gonna use multi-select. So you choose, you put followed rules, that's the options. Not really follow, let's edit it. Followed rules. Then if you broke rules, you write broke rules. If you made a mistake, you write mistake. If you followed rules but learned something, you write followed rules but learned something new, short form, and that is it. So the next you do is entry setup and then narrative. Okay, entry setup. What entry strategy did you use? Entry setup. Okay, so entry setup did you use? Did you use so you put type here, and whatever entry setups you like, put in multi-select. So you can use write AMD plus old POI. You can write AMD London sweep bracket this is when price sweep the London high or London low, depends, because London range is swept. AMD, and you put Asian sweep. So if price is going to use Asian sweep to go higher on the London session, it's going to use Asian sweep, but on the New York session it's going to use London sweep. Okay, most times. And then we have AMD plus old PI, whereby price goes below London or Asian to enter an order block on FVG or sweep buy side liquidity. And then we have chalk. We have 1 hour POI plus 5 minutes chalk. This is one of the most profitable ones I'm working with. So entry setup, now which one again? Narrative. Okay, now the narrative is very important. That's explaining how you took the trade, what you observed, what made you take the trade. Now you can put it in text, you can put it empty on a pretty, but in text is better. Okay, you draw liquidity, why you were expecting it to go a certain direction, why you expecting it to go a certain direction, and everything. That's gonna be on you. Then we have 15 minutes POI type. The particular POI that you use on 15 minutes to take your trade, is it FVG, is liquidity sweep? This particular one I don't think is important, but just leave that one. Okay, this entry setup is going to cover for that. So what are you going to put inside these screenshots? Now let me show you. Under screenshots, you're going to have screenshot of all the time frames used in taking that trade. 4 hour, daily, 1 hour, all the time frames you looked at. Don't just put one time frame here, don't be so lazy. Put all the time frames you looked at on that pair, then also put at all the time frames you looked at on DXY before you took that pair. Okay, very important, very, very important. So now you have done 2024 June performance, first week. So you're gonna create a new page. See my hand? Create a new page. Now you're gonna write 2024 entire performance. Now this is the one you're going to make in the gallery form, like I told you. So you click here, you see gallery, you click on gallery. Now it's in the gallery form, very simple. So page 1, I'm going to click on page 1, and then you're going to write June, since you're starting with June, for instance, June 2024, and then you're going to write you can remove all these things if you like, there's no problem with that. Now look at it there, so you have to just scroll and look for June performance first week and drag it, and then you see if you bring it here while dragging and click left clicking, you see it's highlighted blue. If you release your hand, it's going to be here. If you do it here, you release your hand, it's going to be here. Here is going to be here. So if I release my hand, it's right inside there, and that's why you can do open pages and do multiple weeks. This is just first week. I can open another new page and do for second week and drag it and put here. Very simple. What I mean is, if I click here, for instance, I can write 2024 June second week, arrange it in the table, and then come back here, look for this particular thing I just did, 2024 entire performance. I'll have to take it to the upside so I can easily access it. Okay, put it here. Take it anywhere so I can easily access it. So if you click on it, the gallery shows. You go back, take that new page you have taken and drag it. Now if you're using your phone, you will see this same icon close to you. I'll try it again. You see this icon close to you. If you click on it, you're going to see move on your phone, because you can't drag and drop on your phone. So when you click on that move to, it's going to show you available pages where you can move these things to. Okay, so yes, I think all these suggested pages, yes, you'll be able to move any of these things inside of it. Okay, so let's see. So you see 2024 entire performance. If you click on it, you find where to literally move these things to. If you see it, let me undo. Okay, because I don't want it. It's already here as so I already moved it. See it. So you can do that on your phone with moving, right? On your computer, you drag and drop. Then every of the things you see me do here, you can do it on your phone too. It's very simple. Now I've just imitated our first folder. Now I'm on my other accounts, so I will just exit this point. I just finished recreating this for you first month, showing you an example here. So we're gonna do another example here, weekly experience. See how this is gonna be. So we'll create our first page on weekly experience. So let's say you want to do week 3, you want to show week 3 of weekly experience of June. So click a new page. So write June weekly experience. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're not gonna use table, you're gonna use that as a long document, and I'll click on this plus, then I choose the heading type. Let's say I'll use heading 2 and write week 1. Sorry, I'll talk about week, I'm saying week 1 for instance. And then if I highlight it, I'll be giving this option. So I'll click bold, so it's gonna be bold. Then I'll come to the next paragraph, click pause, and click bulleted list. Now every single thing you learned in that week, you put it down here. If you don't have what to write, when you go to that lessons, okay, when you go to lessons here, let me show you. When you click here, see where you went to lessons. See where you went to lessons here. See all these lessons for the whole week. If you don't know what to write, you click here, you copy to clipboard, copy and come and paste them here as your week 1 experience on that week 1. So as many trades you've taken, you keep just paste all the lessons you learned here. If there is any reason for you to copy anything, you copy that chart and you post it. For instance, if I want to post this, I drag it, I drop, and I've posted it. Very, very simple. And that's it. So you can come down and write 1 or 2 things about it. If you just click on an empty blank space, you'll be able to write anything you want to write. Okay, so then if you want to go back to bulleted list to continue, you click on the plus, you go to bulleted list. Very simple. So everything in this your June weekly experience. After you write week 1, you write week 1. When you come to week 2, you still come here and write week 2 with your heading 2, so you don't have to create new pages for that. So week 2, and you use bulleted list to write all your learned to week 2. Now every month should have a separate page for that, but then you still need one general page where you're going to make a gallery. One general page where you're going to make a gallery where you call it weekly experiences. Okay, weekly experiences, just like my old account I was showing you here. See it here, weekly experiences. You create something like that, and when you click something like that, you're gonna find it. Sorry, you're gonna find it at the bottom. So you take it to the top. See it, so you can easily access it. Just like how I took mine to the top here. Took it to the top. So yes. So under this weekly experience, you're gonna take June weekly experience, drag it and drop it inside of here. So it's right there. If you click on it, you just easily access it here. Your page will open. So you now rename this page 1 to be anything you want to, like as June weekly experience. Simple, nothing complicated. So let's replicate the next one, my trading journey 2024. Now this is the most important one if you ask me. When you're watching the course, everything you learn, you're going to have it be in a gallery form like this and separate pages. So Now you could be learning how to trade other blocks and whatever. So you create a new page, learning other blocks, learning other blocks. Okay. Now learning other blocks. What kind of, you're not going to use tabular form or anything. You're going to use a normal long form because you want to drag pictures and put here when you make mistakes, when you get it right. All the pictures you're going to send to me, whether you're going to be correct or not. The wrong ones you put it there, that you know why you made the mistake. And when I correct you, the pictures I used to correct you, you drag it and put here and write the lessons you learned. So every topic you have a separate page for it. So when you're being able to learn from all your mistakes and everything on a particular topic, when you go to another topic, you create new page. Now when you're done learning all the things you learned from me, you create another fresh page you're going to use as gallery. You can say everything learned from Liu King's Academy. Okay, everything learned from Liu King's Academy. And then what you gonna do, you put it in gallery form. So you go gallery. So page 1 could be what you learned about other blocks. You drag the other blocks page and put inside there. And or you can say page 1, all I learned about POIs. So your page for other blocks, you put it here. Page for FVG, you put it here. Page for liquidity sweeps, you put it here. Okay, this one could be everything I learned about entry models. That's it. This one could be everything I learned about psychology. All your individual pages about psychology, all the things you say you do and you will not do, all the bad habits you say you will stop. You have them on each secondary page, in each private page for inside psychology. Like create a separate page, private page for psychology, and then you put in every single information you want to learn about psychology and what you must not do, what you should do, all the things. Like if you check mine, you see I have a special place for psychology here, psychological improvements. So if you go there, you see psychological research before backtesting. Because I had an issue when I'm backtesting. My psychology normally affects me in their backtests. So I had some do's and don'ts. I wrote that it's personal when I'm backtesting. So I wrote in a separate page and I dragged this and I put here. So this my trading journey 24. Your trading journey should have something like this, and should carry every of this is my performance journal about entry money. Each one is going to be peculiar to you. You can't copy my titles because of course it's me and you are not going to be the same. If you're backtesting too, you open each page for each year you're backtesting or each month you want to backtest, and then when you have this your general place, you're going to drag it into either of, you can create new page, don't get me twisted, like new page on this place. You see, you can create multiple pages, just keep clicking new, and then that's literally how I journal. Nothing difficult. If you have questions, ask in the comment section. So you go create your own journal, and that's it. See you in the next video. Don't forget to create yours.